What is the most frequently happen problems with laser cleaners? When you have these problems happen with your machine, what to do? We will give you a list, a text file with all the links that with operation. Hi everyone, this is Jelly. Recently I had many emails that from laser cleaner customers use, but mainly they have Pulse laser cleaner and CW laser cleaners. They have many kinds of problems happen and they want to get the service help. So I want to share this time that generally speaking, the problems came from three aspects, or we divide them into three categories. First is the malfunction, which caused by the operators that they didn't use the machine or operate the machine according to the manual. Second, quality issue, which means that the machine was built and made with the way that not so completely aware of the service problems or quality issues. Third, that risk coming from the maintenance procedure, because during using the machine, you need monthly, daily, or change the lens, protect windows. But when you do this maintenance, there are some new risks come up. The malfunctions mainly two kinds of operations. First is that when you start the laser, you didn't check the machine is totally ready, which means first you need to check the red beam, and second you need to check if the protective covers has been taken off, because normally laser comes from these scanners, reflectors, and focus lens, field lens, then protective windows. The last protection is the protection windows, and this you need to protect it when you don't use the machine to avoid the dust to come in. There are two ways to protect them. One is using this cover, which is DMK using this, and there are some other manufacturers in the market. You may notice that the cleaning gun, they have longer exhausting nozzle, something like that, so which covers the protective windows and also suction the dust away during cleaning. But in that way, the cleaning gun becomes very heavy. So we didn't choose that way. But what we do is to use a cover to cover the protective windows. Well, even in our factory, and our engineers, sometimes they forgot to take it off. And then they shoot the laser, so you burn the cover right after. So this is something you need to check according to the user manual very strictly, and to get the habit. Every time before you shoot the laser, you should have to make sure that it's faced to the material in the right direction, and you see the red beam, and then you take off the cover. Then you start the laser. The second malfunction comes from the compressed air. So when you start the laser cleaning process, you need to make sure that the red beam, the laser, and the protect windows cover, everything ready in position, and then you shoot the laser. Well, during the cleaning process, there are a lot of dust, smoke come back to the lens. So normally we use the compressed air to blow away the dust away. Well, you also can put a dust exhauster, the dust collector, the suction system, close to the cleaning head during the moving. And we have designed the compressed air channel in the cleaning gun. So you can use the compressed air, but you need to guarantee 100% zero oil and zero water. The air compressor, much smaller than this one. This one is for a bigger machine. For this machine, very smaller one is enough, because the pressure is very low, about 0.5 bars. And the particles of oil and water should be less than 0.01 milligrams per square meter. Make sure that you can use the suction system close to the cleaning. It's a laser system, it's an optic system. So you need to make in mind every time. You need to make it clean. or to make the cleaning gun in a cleaning situation. So if you want to use air compressor, you need to use a very clean compressed air. Otherwise, you put a normal air compressor and you pollute the lens because you send the oil and water inside and you pollute it by yourself. In that way, it's very dangerous. And in our machine, there is also a pressure regulator and the last filter before the compressed air came to the machine. So, but you need to guarantee the compressor is the right one. Even we have the filter here, this is not to cleaning everything, and it's just the last stop. So the second type of problems coming from the quality issues. The quality issues from this machine generally cleaning gun, laser source, and electrical board. Well, electrical board very seldom have problems. Let's say if you have many wiring issues during the application, which means the manufacturer is so crap. Well, as a very standard manufacturer for this machine, we don't have many problems with the wiring. Like you don't weld it properly or some plugs has fell off. Not many this kind of issues. So mainly from the cleaning head and the laser. First, in the laser cleaning gun, the most frequently problems coming from this, the scanners, because these scanners they are moving in a very high frequency, very high speed. They rotate, every minute, 1,000 turns, and these mirrors on top of it, which guides the laser beam to move. When you especially have higher power, you have larger beam with higher power density, and the scanner is moving in high speed. Imagine that this is the most tiring part in this machine. So this is very critical, how to choose them and how to set the frequency and how to mount them is very crucial. For this part there are many brands, many prices, and normally we choose the higher cost and better. You spend money here and it will come back to you with better performance. But this sometimes the mirror broken and the mirror coating broken. You get the dirt or dust on the coatings, or even the mirror just fell off two parts. Mostly coming from this, or your cleaning gun shouting, which means that the scanner motor is not working in a proper condition or parameters. So such kind of problems. Well, it's very difficult for you to change the scanner motor or change the reflective mirror because it's a very special work. And mostly we change the customer to switch the whole gun, which means that you need to unplug the connector with the laser, you need to unplug the gas pipe, or if you have cooling system, the other pipe, and the main power line. So some work to do, but much easier than change this. So we sent you a new cleaning gun with all the wires, and you need to unplug yours and to plug again this. I do it myself one time for a customer, so I think it's not